So my name's Marc Rowland from the Unity Research School, and I've been working with colleagues here in Cornwall over the last year and a half around supporting efforts to improve attendance to school, attendance to learning, a sense of belonging for all children in our schools here. And I'm really pleased to be here in beautiful Cornwall today, wanting to introduce the work that we've done. We've drawn on a range of evidence, research evidence around addressing attendance challenges, a national challenge. We've drawn on evidence from overseas. We've drawn on national evidence here from England and the UK, but also we wanted to focus really tightly on the experiences of Cornish children in Cornish schools. Our guidance is not just something that's been developed in an office or indeed in a school, but one that's been brought to life with the lived experience of Cornish children, Cornish teachers, Cornish leaders, Cornish schools. That's been really, really important to us. So what we've done with this work is we've looked at what does the evidence, the research evidence, tell us about how we best support belonging, attendance to school, attendance to learning. But what we've done then is make sure that we've been talking to hundreds of teachers, leaders, support staff about what is happening in our Cornish schools, our Cornish classrooms, and we've developed a model of what we call disciplined inquiry, looking at individual approaches to support individual groups of pupils, and then we've brought that to life with case studies, which we built our guidance report around. It's been really important to us that this work reflects the lived experience of our Cornish pupils, our Cornish families. There's some inspirational work in there. What we've also then, though, been keen to exemplify is that we may put our best efforts into some approaches and they still might not have the effects on pupils, on families that we'd like them to. It's really important that we exemplify that as well, that not everything that we try to do might have the desired impact, and that will help us to revise and look again at those approaches. So essentially the booklet can be broken down into a range, a group of themes around supporting our families, academically and pastorally, that we build a sense of belonging for all children and families, and I mean all, irrespective of backgrounds, irrespective of starting points. There are some families, aren't there, that feel perhaps more easily and more readily at home in the school system, some feeling on the margins, and about seeing life through the lens of those families. That we relentlessly focus on improving the universal provision for all children, that children feel included, that they feel successful in their lessons and in their learning, but also in the personal development strand that we offer in school in enrichment activities. It's been really important to us that our children from low-income families feel included, those that have special educational needs too. And our case study model exemplifies a focus on those children. We've focused on making sure that targeted academic support and pastoral interventions are supportive and help children to thrive, and that we communicate effectively with families, getting rid of jargon, making sure that language is accessible to pupils and families. In the booklet, we've talked about the role of governors, supporting a holistic approach to supporting good attendance to school, good attendance to learning. And we've drawn on the expertise here locally in our Cornwall Research School around how best to use research evidence to support the activities that we're doing. And then finally, what we've tried to do as well as we can is to make sure that there are rigorous monitoring and evaluation processes that support us to understand, not just to prove that things we've done have been successful, to understand whether things have been successful and again refine, revisit and improve. The booklet that we produced, we want to be something that sits on the desks of teachers and leaders across Cornwall. We want it to be useful, we want it to be adaptable, and we want it to be something that grows over time. It's not something that I've produced, it's something that we've produced together with an ambition to help all children, and I mean all children from our communities, to thrive academically, socially and pastorally. Schools should be places full of joy that people want to be in, that adults thrive in, that children thrive in, and every single Cornish family feel a sense of belonging there. So I really commend this resource to you. It's been built on the lived experience of Cornish pupils, families, teachers, leaders, schools. Thank you.